Oh, oh, oh my God. Okay, wait a minute. Are we live? Let me see.
Yeah, it's live.
Okay, let me just make sure.
I
Okay.
see it.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay.
Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Ben's Hager smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them. Kitty looking like somebody cried on it. Ooh, what you looking at? What you looking at? Body like cinnamon roll. Icing on the top, if you got it, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa! It's only two motherfuckers on here. We dead 30 seconds later, this bitch. We be like,
Yeah.
one more minute, 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. But when it's just the two of us, we be fucking 30
Right.
seconds late.
Right.
But we
Exactly.
here. We
We
here.
are here.
Welcome.
We are here.
Yeah,
We've been in here starting our own damn parties. So we've been here
right,
laughing our asses off. So
right,
we ready for
right.
y'all tonight.
Y'all ain't, oh yeah, y'all ready. Y'all gotta watch this bullshit we got coming up today. Okay. Welcome to another Grown Ass Women Shit No Bra Wednesday. And today we are shooting the shit with
What?
Sonia and Pos, where we give you the lowdown on pop culture news and bullshit and give our opinions on it because there is a plenty bullshit
Girl,
going on.
it's so
I
much.
can't even walk up here, all this bullshit on the ground. I don't want to mess up my shoes up in here, but it's a lot of
Girl,
bullshit up in here.
girl.
But before we get into it, tell them what we got coming up. Oh, I got to introduce
Yeah. Just
my
show yeah. Yeah.
co-host, Sonya. What we calling you now, baby?
Oh,
Because we talking
Sonya
about
B. Girl, we'll work
Sonya
that out.
B, bitch. She done changed it on y'all. She done changed
I'm
Sonya B.
Sonya
The
B,
infamous.
honey. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, yes, I am Sonya B, the certified sexologist, and I am excited. Oh, let me put my name on it. Oh, I didn't change it on the screen,
You
child.
ain't changed my shit either. I was looking.
I
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we need to change it. We'll change it by next time. But yeah, so I'm excited because we got some stuff we're going to talk about tonight. We done curated some deliciousness to talk about. And we love talking shit. So this is where we get to have a little bit of what is it? We get to be a little lighter about things because we are usually so serious on all of our shows. So now we
have fun on our show.
say what?
We have fun.
But we covered serious topics.
We do.
They know we get into the real
directions and
yes.
business credit and shit today. We just talking about shit.
We talk about right, exactly. We are talking about shit. So what's the first girl? What is it? What do we where we start? I'm gonna let you go because
You gonna let me pick?
I'm gonna let you pick. What would you like to talk about?
You put what we were just talking about. These dumb motherfuckers in Mississippi. You got pulled up.
Oh, what with the babies?
With the babies.
We're gonna start out with the babies. Okay,
start
all
with
right.
the babies. Y'all.
Okay,
I don't know if y'all saw this shit, but
girl, this is some ridiculous. Okay, so here, let me let's see. Let me stop. Let me see if I can.
Can you find it?
Refresh it. I have it. I have it. I just had to refresh it because I didn't want it. I want to start it from the beginning. Let me turn on the sound. Share the screen. Girl, this is just ridiculous.
Let me turn on the sound, baby. and share
the screen. All right, here we go. Girl. Girl, that made me jump. Oh Lord. All right, I've had enough. Okay, I've had enough. I can't watch anymore. So, but for those of you who don't know what this is, say that again.
What in the fuck?
What in the entire fuck? So if for those of you who don't know what this is, this was that was a bunch of Mississippi daycare workers in a daycare that were using scare tactics and a scream mask to scare children into behaving. You're right. Those not even children. Those were babies. Those were toddlers. And
Yep.
they were going from room to room. And this wasn't the first time that they've done it. They actually have done it repeated times before. This was the first time it was caught on camera. And
Them bitches were laughing, first of all.
they were laughing, they were entertaining, they were going from room to room. So one woman warned her kids, she said, "Oh, she coming. Y'all better get it together." And the kids was over there like playing, like, "Okay, we don't know what you're talking about." And then when she came, they screaming, they're running from her. They were terrified. And there was an article that I read that said that they were arrested. Thank goodness. But there's been a lot of
but they
no,
need,
they arrested them with like they charged them with felonies.
I think we could all agree that
They
an a parental beatdown at after school 3:15. I'm gonna get your ass for fucking with my Tyler.
So when you would rather kick their asses than actually have the law step in, you like, okay, no, that's okay. I got this.
I would have to get a piece of that. I'm
Girl.
sorry.
Yeah.
But I think it's I mean, who is this damn director? At the daycare,
girl.
he was like, hi. What?
Girl. And so the director, apparently, they said the owner of the daycare didn't know that this happened. And so they said the owner was unaware of it. So they're like, it wasn't her fault. It was just the 5 workers. And so they were arrested. But there's some outcry about them being arrested because, of course, people are feeling like that's extreme. And the interesting thing is that one of the woman with the mask on, she now has a TikTok where she on there crying. Talking about
go Karen.
She is crying on the camera, talking about, I don't know how many different ways I can apologize. I apologized already. I mean, I only wish that y'all never do anything that you need to get forgiveness for. Because she like, y'all not forgiving me. And I don't understand. Like, you are not terrorizing children and then crying afterwards. You are not.
Motherfuckers PTSD giving the babies ticks and shit.
One woman said that her child actually was he's jumpy now. He's been traumatized. So you actively traumatize them. So they are actually facing charges of failure to report. They're facing charges of child abuse, felony.
What damn pictures are you?
Felony. Okay, all right. Let me see here. Let me felony child abuse. They're the ladies there.
They didn't even need the fucking mask for real. They just
you know what? You going there? Okay.
No, am I lying? Where's the line? Where the line sign? You tell me where the line. These bitches ain't need no mask.
Well, they use the mask, so yes, they are going. They're facing felony child abuse.
No, take it off.
Okay, take it off. Okay, I will take it off. And then also felony child abuse, and one of them is facing charges of failure to report abuse. So as a mandatory reporter, because they're mandatory report. I think that might have been the one that was recording.
That is true.
Yes, because somebody said that she said, well, I was recording because I know that the last time I told the director when something happened, she didn't hear me. So I was recording just so I had evidence to send to parents. But she was arrested too for failure to report. Y'all better stop fucking around with these damn kids.
Right. And no, you better stop fucking around with these cameras.
Oh, that too.
The camera gonna tell a damn story. So if you think that your ass gonna be recorded,
use a dumbass. Come on. Wake up. Oh Lord. Wait. I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked on the screen and it started screaming again. Okay, let me make sure I got everything muted. All right. So
that's horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible. All right. So let's see. What's next? What you want a girl? Okay. Well, first of all, in the name of Halloween, can we talk about this doggone Halloween costume with the baby and the BBL? Because I'm not understanding. I'm confused. I'm about to pull it up. I'm pulling it up right now, but I'm not understanding because I don't understand how. Let's see. Wait. Okay, let's see. Let me put it up on the screen.
She having a senior moment.
Shut up. All right, so this is a costume. I don't even need to turn the sound on because it's actually not real sound. It's just a background sound. But this is a baby that has gone viral. in her BBL costume. She even has the
The
IV,
IV. Look at the
the
IV.
IV
I know
drip,
it's IV drip.
and the little girl looking at people like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, do you
Right.
see her?
She like, I'm too
Right,
broken.
because she has everybody staring at her because of mm, it's
And
just
wait
hard.
a minute, how she got the little escort? I'm looking at him. Who he supposed to be
Oh,
with
was
the
he
little
an escort?
costume on?
Oh, I don't know. Oh no, maybe he has. No, he might have a different costume on. It might not have to do anything. But yeah. So, what are y'all doing out here with these kids? Anyway, I've had enough of that too, so I'm going to stop the share.
Yeah,
Let's move on to some
I
of the
don't have
more serious topics that are going on. Specifically, let's talk about this young man and Takeoff.
take off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And prayers and love to his family and
Yes.
Migos. So Takeoff is one of the three members of the Migos who was gunned down on 2 days ago, I believe, in Houston. Um
Mm,
and he was killed, and it's just such a sad story.
it
Such
really is.
a sad story. What's worse is that TMZ is showing the video. Now they're blurring out they're showing the video. You know it's him lying there in a pool of blood. They're
Mm.
showing the video.
I couldn't even click on it. I didn't go to it because I was like, I don't want to see that. I'm
It's
just not interested.
it's really bothersome where our society is going with this whole video culture where everything is video, nothing is private.
Right.
It's sacred. That's the word.
Nothing is sacred. That's really what, yeah, that's the word. Nothing is sacred. Like
Right.
there's like some part of me that says, let me not record this out of respect for this young man who one just lost his life.
Yes.
And even if it got recorded, let me actually choose not to display this.
Right.
Uh,
Shame on TMZ.
yeah.
Shame on
And then let me not choose to watch this.
right.
So I mean the thing is, so does he not get any like you said, sacredness? Is he not treated with any type of humanity or dignity? This young man is now gone. His
Right.
life and his family unfortunately now has to relive all of this publicity and the video and all of this stuff all over. Like, I mean, where is the where's the humanity?
Right. And thank you to Razia for sending me an article earlier where someone really put TMZ on blast and what's
Mm,
going on with the culture, with
right,
our obsession with showing black bodies in this way. The
right.
disrespect of us
Disrespect.
is totally disrespectful
This
to his
is
family,
disrespectful.
to the people who loved him. It was just totally tasteless, for
Right.
clickbait. So many people doing, I mean, everybody's doing shit for clicking instead of,
Yeah.
it's dehumanizing.
Right.
It's not I mean, shit, what's his name? On Black Ink, he got canceled for fucking with a dog, for beating.
Right.
Now you telling me
Child, you already know that
news
though.
outlet is it? People need to write to TMZ and
Mm,
this is fucked up.
girl. But you know what? But what's going to happen? Even if they tell them that, nothing's going to happen to TMZ because people are going to watch them tomorrow because they get the news. And so people want the stuff that people want to hear. They're delivering the goods. There's nobody's going to say, oh, I don't F with TMZ. Not one person. I mean, there may be a few people, a few seniors,
Right.
a few of us mature people that might be like, oh, I'm not doing that. But it's not going to be many.
But it's added to these kids thinking that death is not real.
Right.
It's a game.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
again, prayers and condolences out to
Yeah.
Takeoff and his family. That shit was horrible. 28 years old.
28 years old. 28.
28.
He is a baby.
Yeah, gone. And the brat did a nice tribute to him. She was really torn up about it, saying he was one of the coolest, laid back,
Right. Yeah.
just chill.
Yeah, he's the one. Whenever you saw him in any of the videos or any of the interviews that I've seen, he was always the one that was laid back.
Right, real chill,
Yeah.
not minding his own business, but anywho, So let's
Yeah.
what's next? What we got
Yeah,
next?
yeah. So what topic you want to go? Because yeah, what you got?
I wanted to talk about Dwayne Wade's daughter,
Okay.
Aya,
Mm-hmm.
the transgender girl. Her mother. They just I think they were settling their divorce stuff, whatever.
Okay.
And the mother said, put in an order that Zaya should not have a sex change until she is 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And she felt like Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union were using this as they were exploiting.
Did she mention Gabrielle? Because I thought
She
I saw what she talked.
didn't mention it, but I'm putting them together. They husband and wife.
Okay, all right. But even if they're husband and wife, that doesn't mean that she's the one exploiting that. That's not her child. It doesn't mean that she's the one saying, I need to make money off of this child. It
I'm gonna
could
say
be just him.
my opinion is
Okay, all
they're
right.
both
Your opinion is they're both doing it.
because I saw the Instagram page. They're very supportive. I personally am not supportive of kids really under 21
I'm really under 21. Until
making
your
that
brain, yeah,
decision.
right,
Making that
exactly.
decision. That is a permanent and it's really a painful decision
Yeah.
to go through that.
Definitely not until you're 18. I mean, in terms of making that type, like you said, that type of decision and understanding it completely. If you're talking about a child whose brain is not fully developed,
Right.
making major decisions that yeah,
Major.
that you have no guarantee that they're not going to say, okay, so I regret this. Not to say that, sometimes it's not regret. There's lots of times when people don't. But letting a child, there are lots of things that we don't allow children to do, period. There are major decisions that we don't allow children to make. That sounds like one of them.
Right.
Because you have the and to me that also then because in my opinion, I believe if I was a child that was allowed to go through a change, once I became an adult, if I wanted to sue my parents for letting me do that shit,
You
I
dare
believe yeah, right.
squeeze my penis. No.
Because your job is to protect me and to support me, and if that is and to at least support me in making good decisions and knowing when I'm actually mature enough to make specific decisions. And I think that might be one that we get to really at least give some time to and allow.
Absolutely. You're not only is the brain not fully developed, the body is not
Their
fully.
body is not fully developed.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Boys are not fully men until they're in their 20s.
Yeah, right.
Girls are pretty much done by 17, 18. But
Mm-hmm.
boys continue to grow. And you have some girls who continue to grow. So, I mean, it's a grueling process.
Right. Yeah.
Grueling.
That you may like we know for children, hell, even some adults, you could romanticize a process until you in the middle of that shit. Then all of a sudden you find out when the rubber meets the road, you like, oh, I didn't know it was gonna be this.
Right.
So
And don't have the situation where you can't maintain it, where you can't continue hormone therapy,
right.
something, so it is a lifelong grueling process that
Exactly.
takes a lot of money to maintain.
Yeah,
Let's get
and
that
right,
straight.
and actually, usually adults have to go through what whole therapy and preparation for that. So just even understanding the amount of support that you want to get before you actually decide to go through with it, and then along the journey. And so just again, looking at a child that's going through developmentally, is this the best time to be making that type of decision? And you can do everything else. It's okay, so I may be able to present as a woman, this is what I'm choosing to do. However, needing to actually make the physical choice, that just sounds like prior to being 18. So I can understand the mother making that decision.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with her. I'm with her completely. Like, what are you doing? Chill out. So I ain't gonna say too much more on there. I don't want to get in trouble, but
I was thinking we don't want to get canceled because that will be like this whole channel be gone on. Just
I'm sorry.
girl,
It's crazy.
this whole channel will be gone, and we haven't experienced that yet. So
Well,
So far, we experienced love from our viewers.
Got a few more
We
years, in my opinion. I'm with your mama. Listen to your mama.
we've been strung up.
Right.
Speaking of cancel,
What you about to talk about?
you know I want to talk about Kanye crazy
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
What is your girl? I don't. There's so much. I just.
Kanye
It's just.
needs some serious intensive therapy, my poor baby.
But see, the thing is, I mean, who is it? Sheree. She by Sheree that said, "Who gonna check me, boo?" At some point, you really have like when you got more money than God, who is going to check you?
I said that.
Right.
They were like, "Oh, you want to see who want to check you?"
Oh, yeah.
He got
Right.
you,
He got
baby.
checked. But and though he got checked with the money, however, that still doesn't mean there's somebody that like, okay, who can the person that could have checked him is not here.
Right.
And that's his mama.
His mama.
Yeah. Like the person that could have said, wait, pump your brakes. What oh, okay. All right. You know what? You're
Kanye
right.
would be doing 90% of the shit
You
he
don't
does
think so?
if his mama was alive.
You don't think so?
I think he need a whole circle of mothers to get around him and just hug his ass and rock him because
He needs to be rocked.
he needs to be rocked. He needs to be in
Yeah.
somebody's lap rock.
I
Really
can
does.
hear that. I can hear that.
He does. He needs
Yeah.
to be somebody.
Mhm.
Wait, Iyanla, you know she like to rock motherfuckers. Iyanla,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Wait.
Iya.
Hey,
That's
fix Kanye's life.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ye needs you. Go put him
Go
on your lap and rock his ass,
be like,
please,
come
for
cool.
about 20 hours.
Girl. Like fix Kanye's life.
Fix that motherfucking life.
Girl.
But
Before what the before the sites are saying now, because he about to go broke. Like what in the hell?
I hope to God that with all of that money, that this fool does not go broke. That would be insane.
Girl. But I mean, it won't be the first time you heard people like going, I mean, blowing through
Right.
maybe not that much money.
He was a billion.
Wait. What about guests that said? I mean, what about comments? The boy is a poster child, but he ain't got no real friends.
He ain't got no big. And if he does, he probably sending them away.
Yeah. Again, who gonna check me, boo?
Yeah.
What did you tell me the other day that he said? Unless you got $1 billion, you can't give me no advice.
He was like, I'm being it. I watched a long ass interview. He is beyond correction.
He thinks he is. Well, see, but the interesting thing is that somehow we equate money with being beyond correction. Like, because I've earned, like, somehow that money means that I get it right. You might get it right in terms of earning money. That doesn't mean that you got life together, though. That don't mean you know what. I mean, clearly, you were just crying about how Kim left and was being traumatized about holding your family together. Clearly, money. He got $1 billion fucking and can't keep his wife. I mean.
Well, and the other part of that is that some new money.
And that's the other
y'all, this ain't no generational money. This some new money. That shit can be snatched quick. Girl. You can have it one generation and it's gone the next. Until you get 4-5 generations that going, you need to figure out how to hold on to your.
Let me tell you, anytime Goodwill has canceled your ass, Goodwill says
we want your free shit.
Goodwill says they are no longer accepting Yeezy donations. Now they're not even willing to take a donation.
How dare they? How dare they?
Oh, you done got canceled by Goodwill.
Goodwill. Who owned Goodwill? Who's on Goodwill?
Girl, Goodwill. No, Goodwill's just on the bandwagon. Everybody's on the bandwagon because everybody feel like they have to say something, and they got to come out and say that. First of all, I want to get on the side of
Goodwill. Making a statement. Who really give a fuck about Goodwill?
Nobody. But they just need to somehow make the statement so that nobody cares. Nobody cares. However, everybody's just trying to see how they can actually milk the shit out of this. So, I mean, you might as well come out on the side of what appears to be right, or at least on the side that everybody's actually jumping up and down about. So the last article I read said that 4 out of his 5 streams of income have either been shut down or severely damaged.
My Lord.
Right. Could you imagine 4 out of your 5 streams of income? We'd
No.
be trying to resuscitate you right now.
Right. 4 out of the 5.
4 out of your 5. We're
Now,
not talking.
I hope he had them other 2 in his pocket somewhere, them 7 streams of income. I just would not believe that this man is gonna go broke. I really don't.
Okay. Well, he
I
had a whole.
pray
Yeah.
that he has done the right thing and
Yeah,
has
okay.
a little stash somewhere.
He was just talking about
the lottery. The lottery is worth $1 billion today.
girl, and y'all ain't tell me so I could go
I'm
play.
just saying. After this show, I'm running to the gas station real quick.
What time is it over? 9
The
o'clock.
drawing is at 10. So
I'm going to the. I'm going out.
I think which one is $1 billion? $1 billion jackpot. It's either Mega Millions or let me tell y'all right now.
Speaking of why you looking that up, how about they somebody try to GoFundMe to try to talk about get Kanye back to his millions.
Go on with that bullshit.
There's been a few GoFundMes popping up talking about let's get Kanye back to his millions.
Yeah, let me I take all the money. Be like, I don't know. It just didn't get to Kanye.
Girl.
So it's the Powerball, y'all. The drawing is tonight.
Powerball.
It's been building up since August, right?
But what time you better buy your ticket by? I mean, I would think you got.
I think it's 10 o'clock.
It's really? It's 10 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, all right. So, well,
if I win, sign you straight.
Oh, thank you. All right. So let me make sure you get on out the door. And y'all heard her. It's on. This is online. So what I'm like,
be like, I have receipts, Your Honor.
Yeah, Your Honor. She said on November the 2nd, I got it on our YouTube that I was straight.
I have her on the YouTube. Right.
Girl, okay. So what we about to talk about this pimp suit?
Oh, girl, put him up there. Just put him up there.
Let me, oh, my gosh. Wait a minute. Let's see. I'm just going to put the picture up here, first of all.
Yes.
Yes. And then I want y'all to tell me, like, what's...
And we know, okay, so first of all, y'all, this is Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
We know that there is a lot of fineness.
It is a lot of fineness under the suit.
A beautiful specimen, but God damn it, I blame Lori Harvey on this bullshit.
Why we gotta blame Lori for everything?
No, I'm not mad at her. She fucking up the game.
She fucking up. She leaving niggas devastated. She leaving bodies.
Gold suited bodies on the pad. Like, these motherfuckers don't know what to do. He like, I'm about to put this shit on. Fuck it.
They clowned him so bad online about this doggone suit with the split
him.
At the bottom, the split. It's probably is that zippered or that's just maybe it's just split.
No, it's a split him. I love a split him pant, but not in a damn zoot suit. That's what he like. Hidey.
That is a. I'm not sure who he talked to. It was like this is, huh?
The stylists need to answer. Sharonda, come help him. Sharonda, he need a style.
We should have had Sharonda come on and tell us what should he have worn instead, because this is not it. Yeah, I'm sorry. And so so then they had the where is it? Not that. Here you go. Where this is him doing the mask, pretend with the green face on, because they were clowning him on social media, saying this is what he's giving in that suit.
Yeah, he's giving the mask. He's giving
it's a hot mess.
I'm not sure that's the look he was going. That's the reaction he was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Your stylist canceled today.
Huh?
It's over.
He needs to cancel the style. And speaking of canceling people, firing people, how about your boy Tyler Perry firing the accounting girl? Well, this is not something that just happened. This is something that's old, but I just read an article that said that he recalled the time when he was being audited by the IRS and allegedly, and the
Is it alleged or it came from the store?
Girl, I wasn't there, so I'm not gonna say I know it is allegedly. He was being
him said it.
Yeah, I mean, because I mess around and say some shit and then be like, oh, I didn't realize that wasn't actually the case. No, we're not going there. Allegedly, he was he was being audited, and his accounting team, in processing whatever with the IRS, actually discovered that he didn't owe the IRS, but they owed him $9 million. So they were
9 million.
excited, like they owe you $9 million, and he fired everybody.
Go Tyler Perry. Yes. Because all of them needed to be damn fired.
Girl, like
Nine
how the
million.
hell? How did
I hope he donated it to a good
how you
cause.
leave $9 million on the table?
I'm telling you, there was some scam going on with that.
Either that
I think they was trying to get him. That's
really
not
well, but the IRS had the money. But I mean, but I would say that to me just sounds like some carelessness, and I didn't really care. Like I wasn't really concerned. I did your taxes, and I don't give a fuck. You got more money than God. I'm just going to do the bare minimum. I'm not going to make sure that we cover every deduction and make sure we get your money back. That's some jealousy. Like, okay, I'm not really going to give it my all. Girl, how do you have $9 million that you have are owed by the IRS, but it's just out there?
That's another billionaire right there, Tyler Perry.
Oh
He
yeah.
don't need that 9. He can slip that over here. Come on. Yo, Wody. Tyler Perry, Wody. You ain't even know you had that 9 million. Throw it.
Right, just throw it on over here.
You didn't even know you had it.
Right, give it to myself
Pay the love.
so I can be straight, like she
I'm a
said.
damn billionaire.
Girl.
Yes. Wait,
Speaking of not leaving no money on the table, how about your P Valley being renewed for season 3?
down in the valley where the girls can make it.
For all of you P Valley watchers,
2 break them. 3.
yeah, that's it. But it's going to be what is a Mississippi Minute? Is that long or short?
A Mississippi
They
Minute.
said it's gonna be a Mississippi Minute before it hits the screen. So I guess is it gonna be a while before you see
Mississippi
it?
Minute is long.
Okay, so then it's
But they
going.
slow.
So it's gonna take a. Oh, right, that makes sense. A New York Minute is what fast, and then a Mississippi Minute is slow. Okay, thank you. All right, so yeah, so it's gonna be a while before you see it.
But they
Before it
already
hits.
made us wait through the damn pandemic.
Yeah, well,
But it was worth it. I ain't gonna lie. P Valley is the shit. If y'all don't watch that, look, get somebody start subscription. Don't get old and binge on it. I mean, now the second season was very graphic.
Was it? I didn't watch. See, I haven't finished season 1, so I watched it for.
How you not?
Girl, let me tell you. Let me tell I be canceling motherfuckers. So I'll be over here watching something and all of a sudden you've lost my interest and I'm like, I'm not watching that no more. And I will cold turkey just decide I'm done. And I was like, I'm done.
Well, season 2 will not you can binge it. I love season 1 though. I was hooked from day 1. So I just love it.
But you know how sensitive I am. If I see one thing that feels like it's too graphic or too something, and I'll be like, my spirit can't take that. And then I just be
I'm
like,
speaking more on the sex was very graphic in the second season.
I probably don't want to see that either.
Yeah, it was.
I don't see no graphic. Yeah, I don't want to see no.
It was a lot. Anybody
interested in that?
Watch P Valley? I mean, it was. They were going in. I was like, whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something else. Now, speaking of sex, how about this little bastard?
Oh.
Name
You can't even call that sex. That's not sex. That's
Walker.
assault. It's not sex. It's assault. Let's call it what it is.
This motherfucker. So this little boy, he was on in the movie Superfly, the new Superfly. I don't remember.
Yeah, it came out like what 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw a lot of reviews. People were like, "Oh my god, I love that movie." I didn't see it honestly. So
he out here like Harvey Weinstein, little son out here.
Girl.
Y'all remember Darren Sharper? That was Lord, good looking man in jail right now. He was a saint. He was on New Orleans Saints. He's still in jail for doing that shit. What the fuck? 30 women, right? 30? Is it 30?
Yeah, 30. Yeah, he was convicted, sentenced of 50 years. 50 years. Now I don't think he wasn't he didn't get he wasn't found guilty for all 30 women.
How many?
I forget how. Let me take a look and see how many he actually was he was convicted of, but But he was found sentenced to 50 years.
This dude,
And
22 years old, right? 22 years old.
Is he 22 now?
He's no, wait. What's his name? He's 27 now, but he
Okay, 27.
he was
Yeah.
22. Cute little boy. Put him up on the screen.
He's not cute enough, honey. Well, we know
I'm just saying, if you
rape is not about your ability to get women.
I know. I'm just saying he's such a handsome little dude. I'm like,
you don't call him handsome
I
no more. He just assaulted 30 women. He's not cute. He's a monster as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry. He's not cute.
I mean, was getting women in the damn parking lot.
What he was doing was promising people that he would actually allegedly introduce them to Drake, that he would basically hook them up. So it was people that were like aspiring. Instagram, girl, aspiring. Everybody aspiring. So it's like, okay, I'm an Instagram model. I want to be put on. And he's like, yeah, I can put you on. And so there were people that he's like, okay, come over here, and he's going he's going to hook them up with the right people, and all he hooked them up was with his dick. That's what the hookup.
Right. One little girl said she lost her virginity that way. She came in the parking lot, and she said,
Lord
I would lose my virginity in that way. I mean, just fucking horrific. Somebody say, what, Darren Sharp? Hell yeah. In the goddamn jail, under the motherfucking jail. That nigga was drugging people and fucking them. That's enough. And see, when he was on the Saints Super Bowl winning team.
Oh, Darren Sharper.
When I tell you, I was in love with this man. Is just gorgeous, gorgeous man. So he hurt a lot of people's feelings with that shit. People always say, shit like, it's easy to say, oh, I'd have gave it to him for free, whatever. It is not about that.
He don't want it for free. That's the point. There is something that you achieve when you feel like you're forcing somebody. It has nothing to do with whether he can get all the ass from here to Texas. It is that he don't want all the ass from here to Texas. Or he might want that ass too, but you also want what you can take. It's about power. It's about it's about control.
Yeah,
and it was interesting is I watched some videos of what's this guy's name? Is it Kalen?
Is it Kalen?
I don't know, but I watched some videos of him where he was on the circuit trying to get on every talk show he could, try to say, see, I didn't do it. I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't. It was a setup. They just mad at me. It's some people that was mad that I'm being successful. Of course, he's going around trying to tell everybody, and everybody was watching in the comments was like, oh, this nigga lying. He did it. He actually made his whole case worse by running around talking about it.
Not only that, I can't remember the little girl she was on the move, just telling everybody, look, he's a rapist.
Oh, that was his ex. That was his ex. I cannot remember her name.
They were coming for her, and she was like, I told y'all ass.
Kalani.
Yeah. I told y'all ass.
She did. And she sure enough did a video and was like, I told you. And so he unfortunately he was. Yep, she said he's a rapist because he raped one of her girlfriends.
We have a tendency to do that. Look how long R. Kelly was doing the shit he was doing. What I'm saying?
There's still people standing outside the jail right now. Let R. Kelly, y'all stop tormenting our Black kings.
Let me tell you, I'm a true confession with R. Kelly.
Oh Lord!
I saw the video of him peeing on that little girl. Back in, I had the video. Remember, they were selling the video tapes.
You had the video
in New York. I had the video, saw it, and I was like, back then it's like, okay, he did, whatever. The one thing about Leah, my ass went to a concert after that.
After that, you went to the concert after he peed on the little girl.
No. Yes, sorry, Kelly. Yes.
You did not.
I did. True confession.
But that's how they get away with it.
It just shows, how much these people get away. Money influences how we see them.
It's not just money.
They shift the story.
It's not just money. You got broke ass niggas getting away with shit because you got Uncle Toddy that had felt up every woman
You're
in this goddamn house.
And every
And the
Thanksgiving
family is
table,
still
yeah.
protecting him and giving him his meal. Talking about he ain't do that. He didn't
want
touch
sweet
you.
potatoes with your turkey, Uncle Snooky. So this year at Thanksgiving, y'all better out these motherfuckers who touching on little babies. If you were the baby, it's time to free yourself. They are living, confront them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
I had to confront mine.
And
so you confront these fuckers.
Yeah. Or if you're not confronting them, at least do the work to heal yourself and free yourself from what occurred.
Right.
And we do get to be telling our truths. We did the whole show about that and how we're being silenced, or the whole we shouldn't actually say. We are supposed to be so loyal to the people.
Slavery shit though. We can all trace all this shit. It's a slavery action. We were abused and kept silent. We had to protect our men.
Yeah.
So, man, it's a reconditioning. We are all. This is the time to feel that shit.
It is time.
Look,
it is time to and it's being exposed. I mean, until you had, who was it? Lifestyle? Was it Lifestyle? Who did the whole expose on R. Kelly? And after everybody watched that, then we like,
Lifetime.
It's a Lifetime, girl. See, again, no, I don't know the channel.
Yeah, before I think even before they did that, that sealed it for me. But I think with all of the Me Too stuff coming out with Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, when all these women were coming forward, I was like, fuck R. Kelly. But when the women actually got a chance to tell their stories,
girl, when you hear about the horrificness and just like what was really going on, because this is not even just rape. This is like you are sadistic.
Yeah.
And not that it has to move to a space of being sadistic, but he really was sadistic.
Yeah, that nigga crazy. Straight.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said I saw that shit. I was done with his ass. I can't listen to it. I believe, and that used to be one of my inspirational songs. But I cannot believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh. No, girl, no. She don't foreplay. Like that was my jam. No. Like, no, it was I Believe I Can Fly. That and girl, and when he did the whole song of Katrina, like I love that song.
Yeah, Genius is
girl. Yes, sick ass genius.
Sick ass genius.
Yeah. So okay. Now, how about this black sperm donor shortage? I'm like, black women can't catch a fucking break. So there is a shortage that is impacting black women
swimmers
seeking motherhood, because as soon as there is any black sperm that is donated, it is snatched up like
hotter than
liquid gold. Like, god damn it. I bet if you went around with some money though,
in this motherfucker, they be like, did the black sperm come in
yet? not here, honey. So those men, so those of you who need to make some money, go sell some sperm. I'm telling you, the money right now, there's a shortage. They're looking for you. They're looking for you, and maybe we get to start our own clinics, or maybe we just get to be like, okay, look, I'll hook you up, because maybe part of the thing is, let's say I have $500 and I want to buy some black sperm, but I don't want to know.
I'm making scenarios right now.
Okay, but I don't want to know who it is, because usually a lot of that is you don't want to have to be, you don't want to ask Pookie down the street, because you like, I don't want to know this is Pookie's child, like right. When you're wanting to have your own child, like usually when you want it to be anonymous. If you get it from a friend who has gotten that sperm from you, she don't have to tell you who that nigga was. So it's like, so we can start our own like black sperm exchange, kind of like a Craigslist, like
Oh God, you
need black sperm. Somebody said I got some spare sperm.
Don't waste it. Get to the clinic.
Don't waste it, because y'all are wasting it right now. Now y'all are. Y'all are actually wasting it. Do
Right.
not waste it. There are some women out there that are needing this. Come on now.
Stop collecting cans. Collect some condoms with the sperm in it. Go around collecting samples.
Come on. Let's help some women that want to have some babies out. And
Yes,
just
that's y'all good guys. Go on. But you
with
know, I think
with the good DNA.
would be like, I wouldn't want to have children, who look like me, or my seed running around here.
Okay, so maybe not the good exceptional. Maybe it's like the middle tier who don't give a damn because they already got kids out here running around. Just go get paid for some sperm. Like stop creating single baby mamas that don't want to be baby mamas, and maybe let the ones that want to buy some sperm. Like really, you can get $500. Get hooked up. Go on Craigslist and list your sperm. Say that I have sperm for $500. Whoever needs it.
Lord,
Yeah, I think that we can start you can create a bank. Pos, you a pharmacist. We can make this sterile and everything.
I
We
am
can
not.
we
I
can
am
make
not endorsing this conversation, y'all.
no,
I'm not
no.
endorsing
How
it.
about no? That would be lucrative. That's another stream of income. You know how much they probably pay for some black sperm? Come on now. You can make that like $1,000 a shot. Like
So we do shots. Yes.
there you go. You want a shot? You want a shot of sperm?
Anywho, if y'all know some good men who don't mind.
Well, somebody said they'll feel a jagging good. Lord, I can't even say it. I'll fill a gallon jug. I know that's right. That's what. Well, so what was that? What was that poster from back in the day? We need you. When the army would be like, we need you. We just need to be recruiting. I think that would be something. Grown ass women shit sperm bank. I think we can get paid. I'm here for it. All of the fellas that are interested in donating, just drop something in our DMs, and we're gonna tell you how we're gonna donate. Pasta's gonna find a location, and we're gonna set up the clinic.
Get the cryo.
Yeah. So that these women, it's a shortage. We have to address the shortage. We got to get this sperm out here. All right. So what else? What else you got on the list, Pastel?
What did we put on here? What about Dr. Simone having the menopause? I didn't. You read. You told me about that. I didn't read up on
it. Yes. Where's that? I dropped it. I thought I dropped it in the thing.
So
yeah, let me find it.
From Married to Medicine, she's gonna do like a podcast on menopause.
Yes.
Because praise God, somebody else talking about it, but me and Sonia.
Praise God, because we gotta stop suffering out here in these damn streets.
We suffering. I just read something today about Did you send it to somebody? Or maybe I came across it. It said it's not arthritis, it's menopause. So people getting joint pains and
we getting all kinds of stuff. Do you remember that long list?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that long list that we did when we did that how menopause affects your heart health, and we were like, this is all of the things that you experience. How menopause out here wrecking shit, wrecking families, wrecking relationships, wrecking households, wrecking lives.
They need to give us some estrogen. They refused me. I said, look, I want some estrogen.
You would beg for estrogen.
I was like, look.
So check this out. Okay, so here my vision.
Okay.
Sperm bank, estrogen bank. We could make a killing. I mean, so it's like I got your estrogen for those of you going through menopause. You're a pharmacist.
I'm with the estrogen. It's not just estrogen, it's the testosterone as well. So there are some physicians who are listening and giving women like these cocktails to help them through menopause. My particular physician was like, oh no, it's only if you're having hot flashes. They were only given the FDA, approved indication for the estrogen. So I was denied.
So again, we're gonna find the doctor that's gonna write the prescriptions.
Yes.
Get the location. Grown ass women shit. Menopause cocktails. So it's just like, come on in. We got you.
Now
that's flashing. I got you. If you need sperm, because you still actually out here trying to create a baby. And I see a welcome to the black stream. So, welcome to the black stream.
Yeah.
Girl. Girl. Girl, how about that damn Obama sexy ass?
Oh Lord.
Let me find this. I just pulled up this video. Child. He was cutting up with his fine ass. Oh my God. Girl, it don't make no sense. Here we go. Let me
now.
yeah, here. Oh, and let me make sure I unmute because I done muted all kinds of stuff to make sure I don't make no noise. All right, here we go.
Trail feels a little harder than it's used to. Not just because I'm older and grayer.
You said you find it in the mud.
I don't know if y'all heard that. What? I'm sorry, what'd you say? Said I was still fine.
You're still fine.
Okay.
Still fine.
I'm not going to tell Michelle you said that. Although Michelle does agree.
Although Michelle does agree. Hey, she know what time it is. Michelle know what she got.
Yeah, I'm digging the gray hair.
Girl, sexy.
Yes.
Sexy.
Have you seen the silver foxes on Instagram?
Girl, I've either Instagram. I know I've seen some on TikTok, but yeah, I've seen these videos with it, girl. And it's funny. Okay, so that's funny because I realized I'm like, when did your taste change? Because when you were younger, you were like, you wanted somebody to look all cute. You look like a little boy. Now when I see I swear to God, I see somebody that's young. And I'm sorry, I'm not hating on nobody that's younger than 35. I'm not hating, I promise. But I'm like, this little boy look like he can't do nothing for me. And I just can't. You look too cute. I'm sorry. It's just like this boyish little, I'm not interested in a boy. Now you need to look like a grown ass, silver ass. You need to look mature.
Gray shine through, fellas.
Girl, beautiful. It's some grown ass women that like that shit.
Huh? Can we do the same? Can we let our gray shine?
Girl, I mean, it would be nice. I actually like gray locks. I like salt and pepper locks. I don't know how the men respond to that because they be looking like, oh, I need somebody that's 25. So I don't know. I don't know how that goes over, but
find out what
I've not dyed my hair, but I mean, so I have gray all up in here, but I've never. I'm not
grow so random. Yeah,
really.
I have about 20 gray hairs up in here, but they come out. So I don't dye my hair either. But yes, so we are coming to a.
We are. It is 8:53. What else, girl? It's like this hour has flown past. What else we need to address before we head? So first of all, shout out to Kamala Harris, who turned 58 recently. I don't know what day. I didn't keep track of that, but she had a birthday, huh? I know, girl. We ain't seen her. We ain't seen her since the election. I swear to God, I have not seen hide nor hair. I don't know where they hit her. They were like, okay, you did your job. She was just there for the election.
Yeah,
I have not.
Maybe I'm missing. Maybe we missing something. Maybe she's been out and we just don't know. But I have not seen anything about her except for when I think she got COVID a few months back. Though,
girl, just yeah. Rihanna has dropped some new music. So for all of you who are waiting for new Rihanna, like, oh my God. Yeah, Riri has shout out to Riri. Also, who did you just say? Gabrielle. She just turned 50. So I saw Gabrielle Union and somebody else that I just told you turned 50. Where did I put that in these notes? So Snoop just turned 51. So happy birthday to Snoop.
And speaking of Gabrielle Union, I was on New York and Company website just looking at the clothes, whatever. And she has a luxury line, and there was a caftan on there for $500.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
New York and Company.
New York and Company. Oh, come on. New York and Company is supposed to be $100 and below. What? $500?
I was like,
And who said she was just here in Baltimore? Oh, Kamala. They must have said Kamala was just in Baltimore. Doing what? So y'all tell us, where was she? Where was she? And did you actually see a real picture? Was it really her? Because we haven't seen her. I also see somebody said I fucking love salt and pepper head women. I know that's right.
okay.
I know that's right. Here, drop a number in the comments. Oh, okay. So let's wrap up with this whole is it Terrell Owens situation? I'm
Oh,
not gonna show the video though.
yeah, you can just talk about it. I think you
Yeah,
said, yeah.
Terrell Owens. For those of you, I don't know if you remember, this was a little while ago. I don't know. Terrell, girl. Okay, Terrell.
You don't like, we know she don't like football, y'all.
Yeah,
So,
I do not. Terrell. Am I saying that right?
yeah.
Terrell Owens had this whole experience with his neighbor, who I don't know if you guys saw it in the news. This was, I don't know how long ago, what, a month, 2 months, where she basically said that he almost hit her with her car. He said he was driving to the mailbox to go get mail. And he said she almost hit him with her. She said, excuse me, he almost hit her with her car, and with his car, and she was like, he said, I'm not driving. I'm going to the mailbox. I'm not driving fast enough to go anywhere. And then, so she called the police, and she then started crying and was saying it escalated, and she was like, you a black man came at a white woman. So he was like, what is that supposed to mean? But he said, yeah, I got out of the car because you accused me of almost hitting you. So that whole scenario, for those of you who know about it, she has been arrested and charged with filing a false police report, because they're not playing with these motherfuckers no more. So we get
Where
to.
is this? Is he in Atlanta?
Let me see. Let me. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, and we're gonna see. I'm not sure where he is, but whatever neighborhood he in, they were like, yeah, okay, not today. So she got arrested. I mean, but it's time for you to learn that, okay, either you might face the consequences. You want to sit up here and lie and say that somebody has done something to you that has not happened, possibly putting his life at risk. And yeah, she did. She was actually arrested. Yep.
So,
Let me see. I'm trying to see where this is. I'm not seeing where this is.
it's okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so we're coming to a close of another grown ass woman shit. Shooting the shit with Sonia and Pos. I hope you all enjoyed the pop culture events that we brought to you. Sonia, oh,
Oh,
we
what?
didn't even mention that we have your session coming up next week.
Yes. I forgot. Oh, you know what? No, because you know what? We went right into the thing where I didn't say, oh, we go live. I ain't say none of that. Okay.
We bullshit. Come on.
Yeah, because we was too busy laughing and came in talking shit right out the gate. We was like, we don't even have time to wait. We ready to start talking shit right now. So
Where nigga live? He got to fucking drive to the damn mailbox.
stop hating because you can't, because you don't have to drive to the mailbox. Yes, just as a reminder to everybody, we go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for No Bra Wednesday, where we let our girls loose and we say it with our breasts. First Wednesday of the month is usually Shooting the Shit with Sonia and Pos, or we have the men folk in the room and we get a chance to do Ask Your Daddy. Second Wednesday, which is next week, we have Cocktails with a Sexologist, and then the last Wednesday of the month, we have we have Money Moves with Pos, which is Postel segment. Say what?
Money moves with Pos.
Money Moves with Pos. And so just to let you know, next Wednesday you want to join us, because we will be talking about how. Let's see, where's my little thing for it? However, do you want it? Sex and communication, because if you it's like Burger King, have it your way, but you have to know what you actually, how you want to have it, and you need to be able to communicate that shit. So we're going to be talking about sex and communication. I'm going to have another sexologist on, so I can't wait for that conversation, because we get to know how to speak up, ladies, in the bedroom and ask for what you want. Well, not just ladies, excuse me, speak up, men and women. Yeah, everybody gets to speak. We get to have better communication in the bedroom. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. So you have anything else, Busta?
No, we good.
All right. So join us next Wednesday. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tell your friends about this show. Yeah. We may have them check out this episode. You know, hopefully it you had some fun with us tonight, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Fresh out the oven, straight to the bank. Ben's Hager smelling like bank. Seats, somebody died on them. Kitty looking like somebody cried on it. Ooh, what you looking at? What you looking at? Body like cinnamon roll. Icing on the top, if you got it, let's go.